If they're not married, they're gay, or burned from a divorce, or aliens from the planet Don't Date Me.
It's amazing how many of them walk among us now, only recognizable by their slightly larger heads.
I asked him, point blank, how long have you been divorced? 3 years. Just like that, 3 years. Guys are such liars.
And 97% of them can't fuck you worth a damn.
He tells me how much he likes me, and boom, I believe him. Am I that needy?
Well, maybe he really did like you.
I swear, if you Pollyanna out on me today, I'm gonna have to hit you with this rice pudding.
This married man fell madly in love with my friend Amanda's friend Ashley. And he said he would get a divorce, and he did. And they got married, and they moved to Connecticut, and he is this amazing husband and father.
Never happened.
Excuse me?
Urban relationship myth. Unbelievable fairy tales concocted by women to make their love lives seem less hopeless.
Exactly, except it makes you feel even more hopeless because this fabulous, magical relationship is never happening to you.
It did happen! It's right up there with the one about the guy who couldn't commit and the woman broke up with him and moved away to Kansas or someplace, and then one night she comes walking home.
In the rain.
Always in the rain. And he's standing there in front of her door with an engagement ring, and he says, marry me, and they live happily ever after.
But it can happen. People do live happily ever after. It happened to my friend Amanda's friend.
It's always a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend. Charlotte, honey, have you actually ever known anyone whose relationship changed magically overnight?
Yes. Look at Carrie and Big. Their relationship is totally different than it used to be.
How? Tell me, how is it different?
It just is. I can't explain it. Actually, I can, but you're so scary right now, I won't.
No, really, tell me.
It's just a feeling. I don't know, something shifted. It's like, maybe we both know that if we came together again, it must be for a reason. What? Why is that so hard to believe?
How much time have you got?
I can't believe you're dating a politician. You're not even registered to vote.
It's the undecideds they're really after.
Well, I totally get it. Not only is he good looking, but he's got the power thing going for him. It's got to be a turn on.
Oh, yeah, I'm dating a potential comptroller. It's hot.
I want to help out with the campaign. Since when are you interested in politics?
Always. It's a really great way to meet men. And with Carrie by our side, we can just get to meet the inner circle and all the really interesting donors.
By interesting men, she means single and rich.
Well, guys, he's not running for president.
Oh, he should. I'd vote for him. He's really cute.
So,
I always vote for candidates according to their looks.
I base my decision on the swimsuit competition.
The country runs better with a good-looking man in the White House. I mean, look what happened with Nixon. No one wanted to fuck him, so he fucked everyone.
I used to have a college crush on Dan Quayle.
The country needs a president in a hat. No one wears a hat anymore. FDR. Good president or a hat?
So busy picking out a hat, he forgot to get in the war.
I had a college crush on Dan Quayle.
Yeah, we pretty much tried to ignore that the first time.
I think it was his crisp white shirts. Reminded me of my father.
So basically you're just voting for your father.
I always thought there was something homoerotic about Quayle's relationship with Bush, very Batman and Robin.
Well, based strictly on looks, no one was more handsome than JFK.
Or quicker to jump in the sack, I might add.
I'm glad you three weren't around during the original 13 colonies. I don't think our founding fathers were very fuckable.
I don't know. I heard that Thomas Jefferson was a real fox.
Very well. Just 4 girls talking politics. The next morning at breakfast, Miranda and I wanted poached eggs, Samantha wanted to give us the juicy details, and Charlotte wanted to keep her head from exploding all over her Burberry raincoat.
And I'm telling you, I don't think a guy has ever gotten me that wet.
Pass the salt.
Milk?
Ladies, let me tell you about his cock.
Be quiet. People at the next table have a child.
Well, that's their choice.
You know, Little Miss Hang, I was right. Can we lighten up on the cock talk till cocktail time?
Fine. I just wanted to let you know that my fireman was every bit the fantasy I had in mind.
New York's finest.
That's cops.
Whatever.
I think it's wrong to sleep with a man just to fulfill a certain fantasy.
Please, all the men we sleep with fulfill a certain fantasy.
Or a nightmare.
You fantasize a man with a Park Avenue apartment and a nice big star portfolio. For me, it's a fireman with a nice big hose.
And why are firemen always so fucking cute? Even when they're not that cute, they're still cute. What's up with that?
Well, first, there's a weight limit. And second, it's the hero thing, you know? You see him up on that truck.
Oh, that truck is hot.
Hurrying off to save someone trapped on a burning ledge or something.
Plus, they've got that I'm a good guy look in their eyes. It's that look.
It's because women really just want to be rescued.
There it was. The sentence, independent, single women in their 30s are never supposed to think, let alone say out loud.
I'm sorry, but it's true. I've been dating since I was 15. I'm exhausted. Where is he?
Who, the White Knight?
That only happens in fairy tales.
My hair hurts.
Charlotte, honey, did you ever think that maybe we're the white knights? And we're the ones that have to save ourselves?
That is so depressing.
Is it?
Oh, honey, it's fabulous. Bravo.
It's tits on toast, baby, but you make it work.
Well, let's just say it. It's the naked dress. I mean, you're obviously gonna have sex with him tonight.
Come on, it's our first date.
She's not gonna have sex. She's just gonna look like sex.
That's right. I'm just the trailer.
Please, if it happens, it happens. Bottoms up.
Wait a second. I thought you were serious about this guy. You can't sleep with him on the first date.
Oh, God. Here she goes again with the rules.
The women who wrote that book, they wrote it because they couldn't get laid. So they constructed this whole bullshit theory to make women who can get laid feel bad.
But if you're serious about a guy, then you have to keep him in a holding pattern for at least 5 dates.
Oh, you've gone up.
Yes, because the number of dates that you wait to have sex with a man is directly proportional to your age.
Forget the math. Just don't f on a first date. You're fine.
Third date.
Too soon.
Reality check. A guy can just as easily dump you if you f him on the first date as he can if you wait until the 10th.
When have you ever been on a 10th date?
And by then, at least you're emotionally involved.
Exactly.
I mean, isn't it better to find out if the sex is good right off the bat before anybody's feelings get hurt?
But it's okay to have hurt feelings.
And you always handle those so well.
Well, there is something to be said for restraint.
When did you become such a Victorian?
The Victorians were onto something. They valued romance.
True romance cannot exist without good sex.
And yet, you can have good sex with someone you don't like or respect, or even remember.
All right, well, ladies, I'm just going to dinner. Good night.
Bye. Have fun.
Bye. The truth is, I was dying to sleep with him, but isn't delayed gratification the definition of maturity?
Interesting dress.
Meaning?
Interesting dress. Don't worry, I'm perfectly capable of restraining myself.
So am I. I can't be hemmed in by rules. I go with my emotions. I mean, some of the greatest romances of all time began with sex on the first date. I bet. I will not be the first one to speak. And if he never calls me again, I'll always think of him fondly. As an asshole. That was really... I mean, can you believe we... on the first date? I mean, I didn't plan that, you know. What do you think?
What? Ow.
Oh.
I thought it was pretty fucking great. What do I know? You feel like getting some Szechuan?
He just looks so hurt, like a kid in one of those big-eyed velvet paintings.
Oh, poor Steve. Well, I'm sorry. I panicked. What was I gonna do? Stand around and chit-chat about the weather? The man has been inside me, for God's sakes.
Can I get some more sweet and low?
I have never been able to be friends with an ex-boyfriend. I meet those couples who stay friends, and I think, how? How do they do that?
I've never been able to be friends with any man. Why would I? Women are for friendships, men are for
Honey, you have got to learn to form an opinion.
Friendship is the bonus of a relationship. If they don't want the relationship, they don't get me as a friend.
So what, if you don't make it as a couple, you withhold your friendship as punishment?
Well, you make it sound so bad.
Black widow spiders bite the heads off of their mates when they're through with them. I think withholding friendship is letting them off easy.
Hey, can you imagine you guys, instead of the whole awful breaking up scene, you're just like, hey, you come here, and you're just chop their head off?
Believe me, I would love to be one of those people who's all, we loved, thank you, you enriched my life, now go, prosper. But I'm much more, we didn't work out, you need to not exist. What?
It's just so childish. Not you, the whole situation. I mean, we keep dresses we'll never wear again. We throw away our ex-boyfriends. I'm not saying that I'm any better. I mean, I'm not, I haven't been able to be friends with Big, but if you love someone and you break up, where does the love go?
To their next girlfriend.
Oh, no, that is a different love. There is no way that the love that I had with Big is the same thing that he has with Natasha.
Natasha, when'd you stop calling her the idiot stick figure with no soul?
About 3 weeks ago when I saw them at Cafe M, he was holding her hand and smiling, and I finally got it. They're happy, / we're over. And it was okay.
Natasha, what a bullshit name.
Totally.
Stupid.
It was complete bullshit. They offered me the money for my down payment, but I could never take it. Could I?
No, you couldn't.
He just gave you $30,000?
Well, as a loan, I would pay him back.
Take the money.
When a man gives you money, you give him control.
It's just money. Man, woman, who cares? It's fluid. Someone needs it, you give it. You need it, you take it.
I'm uncomfortable with this conversation. We shouldn't be talking about money.
Why not? We talk about everything else.
People are funny about money. Like Richard. He's happy to buy me gifts, but
Still no love.
no. But he continues to send his best.
Don't cash Big's check. I'll loan you the money.
You're about to have a baby. I can't take your money. And furthermore, do you have that much?
I have about half that.
What, does no one else shoe shop?
I could loan you the rest.
Look, that is really, really sweet of you two to offer. It's really, really sweet, but I'm gonna do this on my own.
I have news. Looks like I've gotten a job as a docent at the Museum of Modern Art.
Well, what does that pay? I can docent.
Oh, it's a volunteer job, but they're very coveted positions.
Oh.
You'll come back.
I have no fortune. I didn't need a cookie to tell me that. You know, these fans only cost $1. I'm gonna save a lot of money on air conditioning. You okay? No apartment and no Aiden. It's been a rough 2 weeks. Just give me a block, I'm gonna be fine. I can't believe my ex-boyfriend is 6 blocks away at the plaza right now having an engagement brunch.
I can't believe you had the nerve to invite you.
Oh, no. It's my own fault. I had to make the big let's be friends speech. But who am I kidding? Big and I were never friends. We were something else. Something that apparently did not end with an engagement party at the plaza.
Do we want another round?
What do you think?
4 more, please.
Coming right up. You know, I think I can actually feel them over there eating shrimp. It's just, why her? I mean, really, why her?
One word. Hubble.
Hubble. Oh my God, Hubble. It is so Hubble.
Who's Hubble?
Hubble. No! Robert Hubble Redford in The Way We Were.
Oh, I love that movie.
No, I love, love, love that movie.
Never saw it.
Oh my God!
What are you, an alien? How could you not have seen The Way We Were?
Chick film.
Okay. Robert Redford is madly in love with Barbara Streisand.
Katie.
Katie.
Oh, Katie, right?
Yeah, but he can't be with her because she's too complicated and she has wild curly hair.
Hello, Curly.
Yeah? So he leaves her and marries this simple girl with straight hair.
Ladies, I am having an epiphany. The world is made up of two types of women, the simple girls and the Katie girls. I'm a Katie girl. And where are our drinks?
I always cry at the last scene of that movie when she sees him in front of the hotel with his new wife.
The simple girl.
And she reaches up
And smooths his hair away.
and she says to him,
Your girl is lovely, Hubble.
And then the music comes in.
Memories.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Like the corners of my mind. Misty watercolored memories of the way we were.
Read to my favorite part.
Can it be? Oh, yes. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we? Memories.
I'm Miss James.
Excuse me?